there. It's Bridget with Barefoot Tarot. How are you? So come on in. Let's get started. This is going to be a general reading for all signs. So we're going to start with a couple of Angel Oracle number cards, and then we will do some tarot, and then we will finish out with a beautiful Oracle deck that's called Alchemy of the Spirit. So first, we are going to invite our helpers. So let's take a moment. Dear spirit guides, beings of light and wisdom, I humbly invite your presence to this tarot reading. Please guide my hands, heart, and mind as I seek clarity and truth. Surround this space with your love and protection, and help me interpret the cards with insight and understanding. Thank you for your guidance and support. Let's have some fun. So again, angel number oracles. We'll pull 2 or 3. We'll see how this goes, and then we'll go right into a tarot reading. So our first angel number the universe wants us to think about for the following week is going to be 1616. This is readjustments, overcoming obstacles. Your self-control is strong enough to set things right. A new romantic or platonic friendship is on the horizon, along with the opportunity to reconnect and start anew with someone from your past. Trust that everything will fall into place as you embrace these positive changes. 1616, readjustment. Okay. Then we have 1551. Hold your vision. Oh, I love it. Manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, success. So focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. 1551. I'm going to hang on to that one for this week. I love it. I'll be the first to claim that one. Okay, guys, let's jump into tarot. Let's see what the universe has in store for the week for us. So I do have a backup deck in case there is a little confusion within the cards. A clarifier card always seems to help. We have one card jumping out at us. It is the 5 of Wands. So as our first card, we're going to put that in our past position. And then we have the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Hermit. So let's see. Like I said, in our past position, making a mess. In our past position, we have the 5 of Wands. We have conflict. We have, 5 of Wands. We have clashing egos. We have disagreements. Yeah. I don't think anyone's really winning in this scenario. It's just a bunch of people who can't seem to get along. Interesting. So that was the past. Let's see what the present holds. The present is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords energy is, it's going to be curiosity. It's going to be inspiration, truth. It's going to be possibly a person who is bringing in information that could be challenging. So again, present information, are you the Page of Swords, or do we have to deal with a Page of Swords this week? You know what? That's why I have the backup deck. Let's see what the universe has to say. So the Page of Swords, in our present situation, our present energy, universe, why is the Page of Swords here for us this week? It's the Queen of Wands. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is a card of divine feminine energy. And I gotta say, this is one of the coolest cards in the deck. I love the Queen of Wands. I want to be the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about confidence. She is sexy. She knows what she wants and she's going to get it, and she doesn't care what other people think. She is loyal. She's magnetic. She is the person when you walk into a room, everyone stops and looks. Okay. So with the Page of Swords, and our confirmation card being the Queen of Wands, our Page of Swords is going to be inspiration. And I think you're going to be inspired to be the most amazing human on the earth. Okay. Like, yeah, I had some choice words in there, but it's YouTube, so I'm not going to be spitting those out. Yeah. This is really, really amazing magnetic energy. And I think you're going to be inspired to be more like the Queen of Wands. So next we have our Queen of Cups in future position. This is all about nurturing love. She is a divine feminine, solely focused on love, on nurturing, loving. She is very intuitive. She is spiritual. She is a mother figure, either the mother that you're lucky enough to have or the mother that you know you need. She is loving. She's that giant hug, that smile. So, future is the Queen of Cups. So, let's see if you are going to be the Queen of Cups, or are we going to invite a Queen of Cups into our life? Or is it just her energy that we need to be worried about? So, let's see. We have the Five of Cups as our confirmation card. Five of Cups is a card of regret. So the Queen of Cups coming in with sweet, loving, sensitive nature. Oh, she lets her heart lead. But maybe this time when she's following her heart, it's leading her down a path of regret. So yes, this card is regret. This person in the card is looking at the three cups that are knocked over, and they're mourning that loss. But what the person needs to do is simply turn around, because we have two more cups over here. We can continue going. We can continue our journey into the city. We just need to stop focusing on what went wrong. Okay, so in future position, if the Queen of Cups is all about emotional intelligence, let's run with that one, because this is all about focusing on the wrong thing. So emotional intelligence, focusing on the regret instead of turning around and looking for what the future holds. Pretty cool. So in our hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to say this is a hope, not necessarily a fear. Queen of Pentacles is the queen of the physical realm. She is abundant. She is confident. She is fair. She is honest. She is witty. She has a tremendous amount of experience. So the Queen of Pentacles in our hopes and fears, again, I would love to be the Queen of Pentacles. So I think this is more of a hope, but again, see what the universe has to say. Queen of Pentacles could also represent a really down-to-earth person in your life. And we have the Five of Swords. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords card, oh, the Five of Swords is going to be about defeat, about conflict, self-interest. One more time. We'll expand a little bit more, universe. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, hopes and fears, judgment. Okay. So judgment is a card all about reaping what you sow. It's about an awakening. It's about you realizing some truths. This is about making a choice that's going to make your life better. So with the Five of Swords energy, I think you're being offered a choice. And as you can see in the card, this gentleman, you know, he is picking up the swords that the others have left behind because they were defeated, but he's collecting the swords. And if we have the Judgment card with our choice to make life better, you need to make the right decision this week. Okay, so this is telling me that there's going to be a very black and white situation coming into your life. There's going to be something, there's not going to be any gray. Like, you're going to know what I'm talking about when it happens. And come back and tell me. Please come back and find this video again and say, holy moly, you were right. Or, Bridget, what are you talking about? I had a great week. There's no conflict. So, yes, conflict and judgment. I think you're going to be forced to make a decision, but that decision is going to be for your higher good. It's going to get you closer to this Queen of Pentacles, down to earth, abundant energy. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles. And this is in our external factors position. So this is something outside of our little world that is affecting our energy. The Two of Pentacles is a card about balance. It is a card about, Two of Pentacles, juggling priorities. So you've got a lot on your plate. You are a person who is trying to figure out how to take more on. But do we need to take more on? In my world, I am constantly taking more on. And it gets to the point to where I'm so miserable. All I crave is the Two of Cups, balance. That's all I want. But yeah, I guess I don't know how to take my own advice. So I look for the balance, but as soon as the balance is there, I jump right up and say, okay, let's go again. And I start it all over. So that's obviously a lesson I need to learn. But with that balance coming in with external factors, yeah, you're juggling priorities, and the Magician just flew out as our confirmation. So back to my example of always biting off more than I can chew, and then turning around and getting annoyed with myself, looking for that balance. The Magician is telling us, aka me, that this is all a choice. I am doing this to myself 100%. Look at that. I just said it to the entire world. Yes, I do it to myself. The Magician, though, is telling us that we are creating our future. So if balance is what you are craving from the world, you have the tools in your tool chest to get it done. Just go do it. I know me sitting here saying just go do it is way easier than actually getting it done. Been there, done that. Trust me. Magician card, though, yeah, you're going to manifest. This is a power card. This is a creative card. And if balance is what you're craving, the universe is literally telling you, you can have it. You can create it. If that's your dream, and I think it really should be everyone's dream. I don't think anyone should be working 80 hours a week, but I don't think anyone should be sitting on their butt that entire week either. So balance is key. The universe is telling you, you have all the tools in your tool chest. He literally has the wand, the cup, the pentacle, the sword, and yeah, he's holding it all. He's the magician. So, oops. That's a great confirmation card for balance. I'm just picking up what I threw on the ground. Next, in our advice or guidance position, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about haste. It's all about speed. It's all about something coming at you quickly. This is a card of action and making your move. So when you see this card in a reading, especially the advice, this card in a reading, especially in the advice or guidance position, is telling you when you get the green light, go. You're gonna want to jump on it. There's going to be something coming in and you need to jump when it comes. So let's see if the universe is going to give us any heads up as to what is coming in this week for us. Let's see. King of Swords. Huh. So we are going to have an intelligent, masculine figure, or divine masculine. We all have divine feminine and masculine in us. So the King of Swords is a truth. He is about structure. He's about intelligence. He is authority. He is the master of reason and logic. So either you are going to be the King of Swords this week and something is going to be flying at you. And you need to really tap into that King of Swords, honest, truth, structure, that ethical energy that you have in you to deal with whatever is coming in quickly. So, I'm going to pull one more card to see if the universe can give us any inkling as to what is coming in quickly, or maybe to tell us if the King of Swords is a person or is it simply the energy that we are dealing with. Knight of Cups. I want to say the King of Swords is a person. The Knight of Cups is a romantic offer. It is Knight of Cups. You're going to receive an invitation. You need to tap into that King of Swords energy, because whatever is this invitation is about is going to change things in your world very quickly. Okay, guys, we've got some change coming in. We've got some change. It's going to come quickly. Yeah. The King of Swords energy, or the King of Swords himself, someone in your life is going to be making an offer, inviting you somewhere, and it's going to go quick. Interesting. Potential outcome, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is the energy of looking within, of solitude, of the Hermit is soul searching, self-reflection. So for potential outcome, the universe is asking us to look within. Okay, we need a little help with this one. Spirit guides, what do we need to hold it? Ten of Swords. You feel defeated. Ten of Swords. You feel betrayed. feeling like a doormat. Yo. What else is going on with this energy? So looking within, you feel like a doormat. So what else is going on with this card? The Tower. Sorry, I have to readjust my mic here. My neighbor just fired up the mower. So hopefully you guys can't hear that. So we've got Hermit energy. Looking within, we are soul searching, reflection. We're waiting for him to shine his light on something. But then our confirmation cards were the Ten of Swords. So you feel defeated. And then we had the Tower. Okay, will the universe give us one more card to kind of guide what this solitude and what's going on with this Tower card? What's going on with the Tower? It's something you didn't see coming. With the Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. So the Tower moment is going to be something you did not see coming. Your Queen of Cups is going to be your queen of love, your nurturing, maternal energy. And the Six of Cups that just fell out behind it is all about nostalgia and family. Huh. We have choices to make. Two of Swords. I think the Hermit wants you to look inside, because a Tower moment may be on the horizon for you. And it could be good or bad, but it's going to disrupt your energy, your daily life. Tower moments are things that kind of make us change direction a little bit. So if that Tower moment comes through, you're going to have a choice to make. And I want to say you're going to want to lean on your family. Your family, either your birth family or your chosen family. You're going to want to lean on them for a little guidance. The Six of Cups energy is all about childhood family, nostalgia, looking back at those good times. And the motherly energy here is telling me that you've got one hell of a team who is really trying to rally around you to get you to the other side of this. So I believe the Hermit is telling you that you really need to focus on what is going on inside and keep your head on straight. Okay? We don't want to overthink. We don't want to feel defeated. Keep your head on straight, because your family, your loved ones, maybe your spirit guides, maybe this is your notice to trust the universe. But they're going to get you through this Tower. But the universe is telling you to look within. You already have everything you need right here. Just look within and you've got this. I love it. Good. Okay. So let's finish this out with Alchemy of the Spirit Oracle. And let's see what the Spirit has to say for our ending. Oh, Spirit Guides. How do you want to end this reading for us? The Crossroad. Huh. Is this going to tie everything together for us as far as that Tower moment and looking within and trusting your family? The Crossroad. Remember, We pulled the, where'd she go? Bottom of the deck. Yes. We pulled the Two of Swords. That is all about choices. So if you look at the Two of Swords in the crossroads, it's almost the same exact shape. You're coming in, you're going to have two paths, and you're going to choose the right one for you. Okay? So let's see what the crossroad card is telling us. Moment of choices. The right path is the one you choose. When you face making a decision, it is easy to become overwhelmed. Regardless of how big or small the decision is, fear can be life-stopping. But you need to understand that trying to make the right choice all the time and avoid all suffering is impossible. Any path you choose will have joy and struggles. That is what makes life. The only thing you can do is choose a path and make the best of it by committing to it. You need to get past your fear and make choices without trying to have full control of the outcome. Instead, commit and set your intention to make the best of any situation that comes your way. Whatever you do, do it fully, consciously, and passionately. Know that dreams, projects, and relationships need consistency and dedication. So don't abandon them at the first struggle. Don't almost try. Don't almost love. Don't almost live. Give yourself entirely to the moment or the person, and don't dwell in what would-haves. They will clutter your vision, keeping you from fully enjoying your present, then leading to life of regrets. Trust that whatever unfolds from your decisions is exactly what your heart needs to learn at the moment, and whatever path you didn't choose wasn't meant for you anyway. I think that is a very fitting closure to this reading. So for this week, it looks like we are going to have to make a decision, but whatever decision you make is the one that you were supposed to. Trust the universe, because guys, you got this. I'll be back midweek with a love reading and a career and finance reading. But don't ever forget, guys, you got this.